What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Dr. Faithful. How's everybody doing? It's football day. Woo! I hope y'all ready for some Christmas Niner football. Of course, we're going to get you ready for Niners Titans today. But before we do all that, of course, we want to remind you to listen to the end of the show to get your special coupon code to save 10% off of all For the Faithful, by the Faithful apparel available only at ninerfaithfulradio.com/shop, like your Stay Faithful t-shirt. Of course, you can also get officially licensed Niner gear from shop49ers.com available through our affiliate link. Not only do you save 10%, but it really does help out the show. Of course, you can also go to SeatGiant.com. Use the promo code Niner Faithful Radio, all one word, to save on all your theater, concert, and sporting event tickets, as well as help out the show. You can go to NinerFaithfulRadio.com/subscribe to see everywhere you can find the show. Follow us on social media, of course, on Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr at Niner Faithful Radio, and Twitter at Niner Faithful R. Ladies and gentlemen, faithful of all ages, let's get the show cracking.
Montana steps up, throws.
It is game day, Brian. What's up, everybody? Say what's up to the host of Niner Faithful Radio post game, Mr. Brian Jimenez. What's up, Brian? How you doing, brother? You're right. It is game day, or as I like to say, it's football day. Woo! All right, and it's a very special football day. As your boy, you see, your boy has a Niner Santa hat on. It's close to Christmas. Obviously, it's the day before. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Happy holidays, everybody. If you don't celebrate Christmas, happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, happy Ramadan, or just season's greetings. Obviously, your boy's Christian, so, I'm going to celebrate Christmas. But we are going to go ahead and get you ready. The Niners inactive list is out. Elijah Mitchell will miss the game. Mo Hurst will miss the game. Talanoa Hufanga will miss the game. Dre Greenlaw will miss the game. And Colton McKivitz will also miss the game. We talked about this on Niner Faithful Radio preview. Sucks not having Elijah Mitchell. But, of course, the name that was not on that list is Aziz Al-Shair, which honestly makes Dre Greenlaw's loss not as bad. He was questionable heading into the game. Looks like Tim Ryan on the Niner pregame said that he spoke to him and he said it's going to be painful, but, he's going to play through it, or at least try to. Niners have made, it says a series, it was a couple of moves. We activated Brian Hill and Jared Wilson from the practice squad, and also activated during elevation Curtis Robinson, a linebacker, probably going to play some special teams. Before we break down the game, Pro Bowl has been announced. Let me see. Hold on. What's the asterisk? There's an asterisk on here. I'm curious. Oh, donates to starter. Okay, Nick Bosa, Kyle Juszczyk, George Kittle, and Trent Williams have been selected as starters to the Pro Bowl. Deebo Samuel has been elected an alternate. Truthfully, I don't really get all excited for Pro Bowls. What's up, Jose? Thank you for watching. I don't get all excited for Pro Bowls because let's be realistic. We don't want the Niners to even be playing in that game. we don't want a single Niner playing in the Pro Bowl. We hope to be getting ready for a certain game up in LA. I won't speak on it yet. We got to handle business first. We got a couple notes to get to. Let me see. Try to see if there's any news, and also there seems to be some confusion. Julio Jones is active for them. That's a bit scary. AJ Brown is active for them too, but they are missing their entire starting left side of their offensive line. Sorry, excuse me. Um, Sorry, there was a spam comment. I had to get rid of it. I think Nick Bosa is gonna eat. Um, I don't think he'll set the. I mean, he won't get 5 sacks, 4.5 sacks tonight. I mean, can Nick Bosa get 4.5, 5 sacks? I mean, he can, but will he? I don't think so. I'll be happy if he could get a sack or two. A two, I'll be ecstatic, and I do believe he could set the record because I do believe he can get sacked. Having 10 days off and having a home game, the next game, and then of course, if things break right for us, week 18 could very well be for the division. That's huge. We'll of course look into that later and everything. Why don't we go ahead and take our Twitch commercial, and then I'll look up the scores real quick. Let me see. We'll get into each week. Okay, we're in week 15. Let's go 16, 17, and 18. Okay. Let me see. Making sure this is right. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay, I want to make sure this is up to date. Okay. So we both play at 125, week 18. The Yams play we play the Yams, and the Shecox play the Cardinals. So we won't know before the game. And then let's see, next week the Cardinals play. They play the Cry Girls. Yams play the Ravens. And then this is this week. Shecox play the Bears. And then Yams play the Vikings at 10 a.m. now. Cardinals play who did I say the Cardinals play? Oh, they play Saturday. They play the Colts. They could lose that game. And then what's this week? Yeah, so I don't know why I had the extra week yet, but all right. So that's set up. We got the tiebreaker. I want to make sure we get this. We go this. And we go this. Okay, we go this. That'll be previewing it. Okay. Okay. We got 57 seconds left. So bear with me, y'all. Pardon me. We're almost done with the commercial. Ooh! Y'all would not believe it. I pretty much made the shot. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I got to share the video. Excuse me. More options. Share the news feed. Okay. Let's share the Facebook video. Excuse me, y'all. All right. I think we should be done with the commercial in 36 seconds. Let me refresh it. I wonder if it's okay. Well, I refreshed it and it's over now. So if Twitch has been back, I apologize for that. Okay, so we're going to get into first. I want to officially read the tiebreaker. To break a tie within the division is head-to-head best win percentage and loss game between clubs. Then it goes to best win-loss percentage in games played within the division, i.e. your division record. Win and loss percentage in common games. Then it goes to win and loss tied percentage in games played within the conference. So that's interesting. So it goes to common games because you play a lot of the same games you visit, then conference record if it's within the division. Strength of victory, strength of schedule, best combined ranking among conference teams in points scored and points allowed, best combined ranking among all teams in points scored and points allowed, best net points in all games, best net touchdowns in all games, and then a coin toss. 3 or more clubs doesn't ever really happen. Okay, to break a tie for the wild card. Okay. If teams or clubs are from the same division, apply tie division tiebreaker. If the tied clubs are from different divisions, apply the following steps. Head-to-head if applicable, best win-loss tied percentage in games played within conference. Best win-loss tied percentage in common games, minimum 4. Strength of victory, strength of schedule. Best combined rankings among conference teams in points scored and points allowed. Best combined ranking among all teams in points scored and points allowed. Best net points in conference games. Best net points in all games. Best net touchdowns in all games and coin toss. Yeah, I'm not going to get into the rest and bore y'all with the rest of that. But with that said, here are officially going into this week the wild card standings. Although we are still in the hunt for the division, we just need Arizona to lose out, and we need to win out. And we need to, we need the Yams to lose one additional game besides week 18. So they need to lose one of the next 2 in order for us to have a shot at the division. Because they're technically 2 games above us. They could get 12 wins. Or no, they can get 13 wins, technically. But most we can get is 10, and then they could get 12. And still beat us. And even lose, because they'd be 12-5. So as long as if they win this week and next week, then it doesn't matter. That game doesn't necessarily matter as far as they're concerned about us in week 18. It'll matter maybe for the division, but Yams are the first wild card team. We're the second. Vikings are the third or final playoff spot. That game this weekend is really interesting between them and the Yams because technically, if Minnesota wins out, including this game, they could jump the Yams. They wouldn't jump us, but they would jump the Yams because they would hold the tiebreaker over the Yams. They would have to have the Yams lose out, though. But obviously, we want them to beat the Yams just because we hold the tiebreaker over them. And especially when we win this today, we'll still remain a game up on them. Essentially, really 2 games. It would pretty much clinch it. We would need one more win to clinch it. If Minnesota loses this weekend and we win, then they can't pass us. If they win, then we need to win at least one more. Philadelphia's tied, but we hold the tiebreaker over them. So same scenario as Minnesota. They play, or we'll get to the remaining schedules with them. New Orleans 7-7. Same scenario. Well, we don't hold the tiebreaker over them. So, and they have a 5-5 conference record. We have a 6-5 conference record. So, and we only have one more conference game. So, if they win both of their conference games, and they play Miami this Monday night, but if they can win their conference games, they'll hold the conference record, better record than us, because the most we can get. Oh no, they win it. I'm sorry, they win it. It could be tied. Yeah, because they can get 7-5, and the best we can do is 7-5. So it goes to the second tiebreaker with them, which is, I don't even remember it. I just literally read it. Shows you how freaking.
Get groceries, gifts, and more.
I have no idea what that sound is. Excuse me, y'all. Oh, I apologize. Okay, so it would be. And common games. Do we have common games? It'd be common games or strength of victory. Because the best I could do is 10-7. If we ended up 10-7, but it was this game or Titans, then it would have to go to common games and then strength of schedule. We'll look at or strength of victory. We'll look that up if that becomes necessary. But they lose and we win next two, then that doesn't matter. All right. Then next is Washington's. They're 6-8. They would essentially have to hope that we would. I mean, we could only win. Best they can do is 9-8. We could only win one more game and then have to lose the next two. And they would have to have a better conference record than us, which is possible. They would. So then they would beat us then. Falcons, we would have to lose. Technically, they could catch us. But if we win tonight, it won't matter because the best they could do is tie us and we hold the tiebreaker. And the Panthers, technically they could tie us, but they would be. Let me see. Oh, I must have closed it. Let me see. Yeah, okay. Here's the ones that are eliminated because the Panthers might even be eliminated. Nope, they're not. Okay. But Leon, man, I ain't trying to hear from you. Want to be Titans fan? Anyway, what's up, my nigga? How you doing? So, hey, bro, do me a favor. Hit me. I'm trying to get a hold of Ant, but hit me on Facebook. So, anyway. Okay, it says it right here. But yeah, so Carolina, I mean, we would have to lose out. And then it would get to the conference record, which, no, it would be strength of victory. It would be strength of victory. So we would have to go to Carolina. But win tonight, that takes care of them. Takes care of the Falcons. So really, pretty much at that point, it'd be Washington, New Orleans, and Philly that we would have to worry about. Even if Minnesota passes, we still be seventh. So things are looking good. Remaining schedule for the teams that we're chasing. So obviously, Cardinals play on Christmas. They lose out, we win the division. Like I said, Falcons, Lions, a loss but win, and that's taken care of. Obviously, Yams and Vikings, that's a huge game. Giants, Eagles, Bucks, Panthers. Washington plays the Cry Girls on Sunday night, and Aints play Monday night. Let's see. We'll get to week 15 later. So we got a little less than an hour left. Okay. New tweet from the Niners. Ooh, we look saucy in them whites. We're gonna look saucy tonight. Let me see. Yeah, I think that about covers it. Let me see. Prospector. Let me see. No comments. Okay, so most highest yards gained on first down in the NFL in 2021. Niners are at 6.2, leading the NFL. The Niners have averaged 6.28 yards per play on first down, breaking first in the NFL over that span. The Niners have registered 301 big plays on first downs since 2017, rushes of 10 more yards and receptions of 20 or more yards, the most in the NFL over that span. Last week, the 49ers first 3 turnovers on down inside their own 10-yard line, marking the first time in the last 42 years that a team has forced their opponent to turn the ball over on downs within the 10-yard line 3 or more times in a single game, according to the Elias Sports Bureau. Niners have won 2 of the last 3 games on 39, including the last road game, Halloween of 2019. Debo's 12 touchdowns are the most by a Niner since Vernon Davis had 13 in 2013. And then they're 6th most in the NFL. Debo has at least 1 rushing touchdown in at least 5 of the last games. He is one of 5 players in franchise history with 1 or more rushing touchdowns in consecutive games. Derek Lavelle, Hugh McElhenney, Raheem Mostert, and Joe Perry. Wow. Silver and gold with Pregame in Tennessee. Robbie Gould would pass Tommy Davidson and Joe Nedney at 130 and 129 and move into the second most field goals as a member of the 49ers. Oh, he's got a long time. He's got 63 to pass Wade Washington. And that's it. All right. I think we shall wrap it up here. Before we go, we of course want to remind everybody to get your officially licensed Niner gear by using our affiliate link. Not only do you save 10%, but it really does help out the show. The link is in the description of this video, or you see it scrolling across your screen right now. Go to SeatGiant.com. Use the promo code NinerFaithfulRadio to save on all your theater, concert, and sporting event tickets, as well as help out the show. Go to NinerFaithfulRadio.com/subscribe to see everywhere you can find the show. Follow us on social media on Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr at Niner Faithful Radio. Make sure you tune in to Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch for our halftime and postgame shows. Brian will be on the postgame. I shall see y'all at halftime. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in to the end of the show. As promised, this week's promo code for 10% off of For the Faithful by the Faithful apparel is Sweet Notes. Save 10% and excludes all on-sale items. Coupon expires to December 27th at midnight. Gave y'all a few extra days for Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Let's go get this dub, Niners. All right, I shall see y'all later. I shall see y'all at halftime. Till then, faith, love, and happiness. Go Niners.
Montana steps up, throws.
See ya.